Good morning friends. I welcome you all to my online learning session. From previous few sessions we have been discussing with the matrices. So from previous some sessions we have been discussing with the matrices. Also we have started with the exercise 3.1. That is the first exercise from your NCERT 12th mathematics textbook. So we have solved 3 problems in that, and in that 3 problems we understood how to find the probable number of orders, if total number of elements are given. So how to solve the probable number of orders if total number of elements are given. So 3 problems we have already solved. So today we are going to start with the 4th problem. Right? So today we are going to start with the 4th problem. What is the 4th problem? They have given that we need to construct a 2 cross 2 matrix. Let us construct a 2 cross 2 matrix which is of the form A equals Aij, the general form of any element in the matrix, whose elements are given by, there are 3 conditions. There are 3 different things they are given. In first one, Aij is I plus j divided by 2 the whole square. In second one is I divided by j, and third one is I plus 2j the whole square divided by 2. Right? In this each and every case we need to form the matrix. And what will be the order of that matrix? It is given as 2 cross 2. Right? So now let's check out how to solve this problem. Right? So we need to construct a 2 cross 2 matrix. So let A be that matrix. They themselves have given that the matrix is A. So let us consider the same thing. A is equal to, what is a 2 cross 2 matrix? It should have 2 rows and 2 columns. It will be A11, A12, A21, A22. Right? This is the general form of the matrix. Right? With the help of these things we need to apply this formula and get the each and every element. What we need to do here is, in each of these cases we need to find the value of A11, A12, A21 and A22. Then substitute it here. Right? So let us mark this as 1. First condition. So what is first one required? First, it is given as Aij is I plus j the whole square whole divided by 2. I plus j the whole square whole divided by 2. What we need to find? A11. What is this subscript? That is nothing but Ij. Right? What is that subscript? Nothing but Ij. Here what is the value of I? That is 1. And what is the value of j? That is also 1. So in order to find A11, we need to substitute the value of I and j as 1. So in this, if I substitute I as 1, j as 1, I will get A11. Right? So A11 will be 1 plus 1 the whole square whole divided by 2. What is this 1 plus 1? 2. 2 square is what? 4. Divided by, as it is, 2. And we all know 4 divided by 2 is what? 2. Is that clear? So what is the value of A11? That is nothing but 2. So what we need to do is, in order to find A11, substitute I as 1 and j as 1 in Aij formula which is given here. Then for this particular form you will get the value of A11. Right? Similarly, we also need to find A12, A21 and A22. What will be A12? So in this form, in this formula, we need to substitute the value of I as 1 and j as 2 in order to get the value of A12. right? So I is 1 and j is 2. 1 plus 2 the whole square, whole divided by 2. What is 1 plus 2? 3. 3 square is 9 divided by 2. Right? This is A12. Right? We also need A21 value. What is A21? In this form, we need to substitute I as equal to 2 and j as equal to 1. So what I get here? 2 plus 1 the whole square, whole divided by 2. Right? So what is 2 plus 1? 3. Once again 3 square is 9. So the answer will be 9 divided by 2. Is that clear? So whatever they have given the formulae, in that if you substitute the value of I and j, you will get the respective element. For A11 I is equal to 1 and j is equal to 1. For A12 I is 1 and j is 2. For A21 I is 2 and j is 1. And for A22 I is 2 as well, j is also 2. So whatever form they give, this is a compulsory and very important question from your main examination point of view. So whatever value they give, whatever formula they give, right, what is important here? First the formula, second one the order of the matrix. You need to keep in mind the formula and order of the matrix. According to this order, you need to form the equation 1. According to this order, you need to form the equation 1. As it is given as 2 cross 2, so it is 2 row and 2 column, that is 2 cross 2. Right? If it is given as 2 cross 3, it will have 2 rows and 3 column. Additional A13 and A23 will come. If it is given as 3 cross 2, then additional row will come. Whatever format they have given, whatever order they have given, accordingly you need to form the equation of the matrix, and then in that we all know what will be the elements, and those elements are to be found out according to the given formulae. Right? The value of A11, A12, all these elements are different in this case as well as in this case. They are not same. Why? Because the formulas are different. Okay? So we got the value of A21. Let us calculate A22. In order to get the value of A22, what we need to do is use this formula. Once again, as I said, substitute the value of I as 2 and j as 2. So what we get here? I is 2, j is what? 2 the whole square divided by 2. So 2 plus 2 is 4. 4 square is 16. That is nothing but equal to 8. That's nothing but equal to what? 8. So now we got the value of A11, A12, A21 and A22. So now substitute all the values in this equation 1 and get the required matrix. Okay. So therefore A will be equal to, what is A11? That is 2. What is A12? That is 9 by 2. What is A21? 9 by 2. What is A22? 8. Right? This is how you need to solve the values. You need to solve for the values. I hope this is clear. Once again, in short, I will reply. Pay attention here. So what they give? They give the order of the matrix. They will give you the order of the matrix and also the formula to calculate the numbers or entries inside the matrix. First of all, they will give you the order of the matrix. Then they will also give you the entries inside the matrix. That is values to calculate, formula to calculate the values inside the matrix. Right? So according to this order, you need to generalize the matrix. As it is 2 cross 2, it will have 2 rows and 2 columns. Then as per the standard form, A11, A12, A21 and A22 for 2 cross 2 matrix. Accordingly, it will, now rows and columns will add according to the given matrix, right? Order of the matrix. So A11. So what is I and j here? I is 1, j is 1. Substitute in the given formula, calculate the value of A11. Similarly, for A12, A21, A22 and remaining values, whatever will be there in the matrix, all I and j is to be substituted in the same formula to get the respective values. Once you get all the values, substitute them in the form of matrix. So is that clear? This is how we need to solve it. Right? Coming to second one. Second one is what? Aij is equal to, very simple, I by j. Aij is what? Aij is I by j. Now substitute the values of I and j to get the value of A11, A12, A22 and A21 and A22. Here also it is 2 cross 2 matrix, right? So A11 will be I by j. I is 1 divided by j is 1. So it will be 1, right? So A12 will be, what is I? I is 1. What is j? It is 2. So 1 divided by 2, right? Okay, that's 1 by 2 only. Okay, then A21, I is 2 and j is 1. So 2 by 1, that is nothing but 2, and A22, I is 2 here and j is 2. So it will be, I by j will be 2 by 2, that is 1. Okay. So we got the value for A11, A12, A21 and A22. Now what we need to do, as usual, we know that we need to substitute it in the matrix to get the, we need to substitute all the entries inside to get the required form of the matrix. Okay. So what is the value of A here? A I can write it as, what is A11 I got? 1. A12, 1 by 2. A21, 2. A22, 1. This is how we need to form the matrix. I hope this thing is clear. Now what you should do is, first one and second one I have solved for your convenience. Now apply the same methodology and get the value for elements inside the matrix for the third condition. You can mark this third one as homework. Is that clear? So now go through the problems what I have solved carefully. Pause this video, take down all the entries inside the matrix, all the notes, everything you note it down, right? So this is how we need to find the matrix. First and second I have solved. Third one you can take it as homework. Okay, pause the video, take it down. Okay students, I hope you have taken down, right? So coming to this one, what we are having here, construct a 3 cross 4 matrix whose elements are given by same thing. Last we have solved, only the difference is the formula is being changed and the order of matrix is being changed. Think how to solve it, right? Similarly, as we have proceeded, the same steps we have to proceed, right? So A11, for that we need to substitute I as 1 and j as 1 here. A12, I will be 1 and j will be 1. This is how we need to solve the problem. Okay. So let us begin with this problem, right? This first type. As it is given, it is a 3 cross 4 matrix. Let us first construct the 3 cross 4 matrix in the general form. What is its general form? A is equal to as it is 3 cross 4, it should have 3 rows and 4 columns. A11, A12, A13, A14, A21, A22, A23, A24, A31, A32, A33, A34. This is how the general form is constructed, that we have already done in previous problem also. Now let us mark this as 1. Right. So first one is what? Aij is 1 upon 2 minus 3i plus j. Okay. So now we need to substitute I as 1 and j as 1. Remember friends, we have mod here. Whatever value we get here inside the mod, whether is it positive or negative, when we take out the mod, it should definitely be the positive number. Negative number should be discarded. Right. So what will be A11? 1 upon 2 as it is minus 3. What is I? 1. What is j? 1. So it is 1 upon 2 as it is. What is minus 3 into 1? That is minus 3. Right. Plus 1, it will be minus 2. Right. So minus 2 is there inside the mod. When I take out the mod, it becomes plus 2. So plus 2 divided by plus 2, we get the value as equal to 1. We get the value as equal to 1. That is A11. What about A12? 1 upon 2 as it is minus 3. What is I? That is 1. What is j? That is 2. Minus 3 plus 2 is what? Minus 1. If I take out the mod, I will get 1. So it is 1 upon 2. Right? What is A13? 1 upon 2 as it is minus 3 into 2 plus minus 3 into 1 plus j is what? 3. Here I is what? 1. J is what? 3. Okay. So this is the value. Minus 3 into 1 is minus 3 plus 3 is 0. Right? Minus 3 plus 3 is 0. 0 divided by anything is 0. Is that clear? Okay, fine. So we got the value of A11, A12, A13. Now let us find A14. So once again apply the same formula. 1 upon 2 minus 3. What is I? 1. What is j? 4. So it is minus 3 plus 4 is plus 1. So plus 1 divided by 2, that is 1 by 2. Into 1 will be here, 1 by 2. Right? So A11, A12, A13, A14 we have found out. We need to find A21. A21 is 1 upon 2 as it is, minus 3 into I is what? 2, J is what? 1. So what we get? Minus 3 into 2 is minus 6 plus 1. So we get the value as minus 5. If I take out minus 5, if I take out the mod, what will be remaining? It will become as plus 5. That is 5 by 2. Right? A21. A22. 1 by 2 as it is. Okay. So minus 3. What is I? That is 2. What is J? That is also 2. Minus 3 into 2 is minus 6. Minus 6 plus 2. So minus 6 plus 2 is what? Minus 4. If I take out the mod, it becomes plus 4. That is 4 divided by 2 into, that is only 4 divided by 2. This is 4. This is divided by 2. What will be this one? Value will be 2. Fine. Now A23. 1 by 2 as it is. Minus 3 into I is 2. Plus J is what? 3. Right. So this will be 1 by 2 into minus 6 plus 3. So what is minus 6 plus 3? Minus 3. Once it comes out of the mod, it becomes plus 3. Plus 3 divided by 2 will be 3 by 2. Right? So A24 is 1 by 2 as it is. Minus 3 divided by, minus 3 into 2 because I is 2 plus 4. So there is minus 6. Minus 3 into 2 is minus 6 and it will be plus 4. This is 1 by 2 as it is. Minus 6 plus 4. What will be minus 6 plus 4? That is minus 2. Out of mod, it will become plus 2. Plus 2 divided by 2. 2 by 2, that is 1. Right? So this is how you need to calculate the values. We have calculated it up to A24. Right? In the similar way, you can also calculate A31, A32, A33 and A34. Right? So take it down. Pause the video here. Make a note of this. Once you take these things, one will continue with the third row. Okay? Take it down. Okay friends, I hope you have taken down all the things and I hope you have also understood how to calculate the value of all the entries. Till now we have calculated the values of entries of 2 rows, that is up to 2, 4, and I have reproduced them here. A11 was 1, A12 was 1 by 2, A13 was 0 and A14 was 1 by 2. Similarly 5 by 2, 2, 3 by 2 and 1 were the value of A21, A22, A23 and A24. Now let us see what will be the value of A31, A32 and so on. A31 is equal to, the formula here is 1 by 2 minus 3. What is I here? That is 3. What is j? 1. Is that clear, friends? It is minus 3 into 3 plus 1. What is minus 3 into 3? That is 9. 1 by 2 as it is. That is minus 3 into 3 is minus 9 plus 1. So minus 9 plus 1 is minus 8. Once it comes out of the mod, it becomes plus 8. That is 8 by 2, that is 4. Okay. Similarly, A32 will be 1 by 2 minus 3 as it is. What is I here? That is 3. What is j here? That is 2. Okay. So 1 by 2 as it is. Minus 3 into 3 is minus 9. Plus 2 is minus 7. That is minus 9 plus 2. That will be minus 7. Out of mod it will be plus 7. That is 7 by 2. Right. Similarly, A33 is 1 by 2 as it is. Minus 3 as it is. What is I here? That is 3. And what is j? That is also 3. Okay. So 1 by 2 minus 3 into 3 is minus 9 plus 3. So minus 9 plus 3 is minus 6. Minus 6 by 2, minus 6 out of the mod, it will be plus 6 divided by 2, that will be equal to 3. Fine. I hope you understood. What is A34? 1 by 2 as it is. Minus 3 into I, as we all know, it is 3. What will be j? It is 4. So minus 3 into 3 is, friends, we know it is minus 9. Minus 9 as it is, as we got from all these things, plus 4. What will be minus 9 plus 4? That is minus 5. Out of mod it will be plus 5. So it is 5 divided by 2. Right? So we got the value of A31 as 4, A32 as 7 by 2, A33 as 3 and A34 as 5 by 2. Okay. So now let's substitute all these entire values in the given general form of the matrix. That is in equation 1. Right. So from 1, what we have? We have A as A11 is 1, A12 is 1 by 2, A13 is 0, A14 is 1 by 2. Okay. Then A21 is 5 by 2. A22 is 2. A23 is 3 by 2. A24 is 1. And what is A31? We have calculated and got the value as 4. A32 7 by 2. A33, that is 3, and A34, it is 5 by 2. So this forms the given matrix. So is that clear how to calculate? So this is the new concept. So I have taken lot of time, sufficient time to explain each and every bit, right? Once you understand the basic thing, what is that? You need to know the formulae which will be given to you. What are the elements in the formulae? That is I and J and order. First you need to form the general form of the matrix with the given order. Then use the formulae, calculate Ij, right? Substitute Ij and calculate A11, A12, so on up to Amn. That is given entries. And then substitute back, you will get the required form of the matrix. Is that clear? Now pause this video, take down the entries here. Okay? So friends, I hope you have taken down these things, right? So we have discussed two problems today, right? So we have proceeded very slowly. Why? Because these are very important. They often and often appear in your examination. So those were the things, right? So very important. So we have taken lot and sufficient time to solve these two problems, right? It was more than half an hour to solve these problems. So kindly go through my video. Each and every minute you pay attention, be attentive, listen the things, right? And then solve n number of problems based on this. You can refer previous question papers, you can refer different books. You get n number of questions. There are a lot of questions about this topic, right? So today we have solved two important problems of this kind, right? So this coming to the second part, you take it on as homework, right? In the same way as we have proceeded here, you take this second one as homework, right? So we'll stop here. Whatever homework we have given, everything is to be solved and you need to comment it back, right? You need to comment your answers back, okay? And previous problem also, we had 3 sub questions, right? So in previous problem we had 3 sub questions. In that we have solved 2, right? I have solved 2. You were asked to solve the third one as homework. So in that you solve third one, that third part is homework, and here the second part is homework. So you take it down, solve it clearly. If in case anywhere you get any doubt, you can comment your doubt, you can ask your queries in the comment box. So I will be there to help you out. Okay? So go through these things carefully and solve many problems as I said, right? So this is very important. So solve the homework, comment it back, right? Whatever your doubt is there, you ask it in the queries, right? So I'll get you back. Okay? So we'll stop it here. Thank you.